Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Comp Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the right side as the Wehrmacht forces, we got WhiteShark. Spawn as his other Wehrmacht ally, we got PwnShopIsOpen. Spawn as the other US forces, we got NASCARCRASH8. And spawn as the British forces, we got CraZyPlayZStyleZ with triple Z's. Hopefully it doesn't get me some Z's in this replay. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Asking what his teammates going for. He is the British player splitting up a squad there. Also got a double Pioneer opener here into an MG42. It looks like his teammate is quite flexible. Perhaps I should do some origami. He's going for tier 2. MG42 now deployed in the field. Of course, there's also an MG42 deployed in the field. This map, there's a handful of small low yield sectors down here. The beach has a number of high yield sectors. Also, I can't remember what the French uniforms look like in World War II. I know what they look like in World War I. Not a good idea to wear blue and red like that. MG deployed in the field. One good thing I can say about World War II, World War I French uniforms is the fact that they had helmets on the field pretty early, if not initially, did save a large number of casualties for them, since head wounds were very common without helmets. Lethal head wounds, I should say.
Pioneer team ready.
Pioneer took some severe damage there.
Unit down.
Does get wiped on out. Intersection, and some good damage on the Schimwagen. Intersection breaking there advance. Does get to some heavy cover behind the tank trap, but he will get flanked by the MG42 and will start being suppressed pretty quickly, immediately pretty much. Pioneer does fall back in the scope rifles. Brand carrier does take a little bit damage there. Engineers do fall back. You do have them getting loaded up in the back of the Brand carrier there. Both engineers push away forward. Schimwagen getting some repairs. Although Schimwagen is basically at full health, but we'll get some repairs. Brand carrier moving around, trying to find another opportunity to engage. Volkswagens come to this fuel sector. We've got this squad falling on back. We do have a support weapon center being deployed nice and early. Maybe for mortar, but probably for snipers. Schimwagen trying to engage the Brand carrier, but we also got the Brand carrier to squad at the Brand carrier. Schimwagen does fall back over there. Pioneer's also retreating, so no repairs there. Lieutenant gets him back to the Brand carrier, so it's now a Sten carrier. Both trainers may fire Panzer Palace there, but it's probably a little too early for that. And looks like the British forward HQ is trying to redeploy right there. That is a mission sector, this road. Very long, thin road. But they don't have a good enough presence to the map here. He needs to get a split trench out here as soon as he can, because I have a feeling that he's going to easily get overran here and will get wiped out if he gets overran. There's also native ground here, so his retreat point will be on native ground, so it will be also easier to be wiped out upon retreat. Try and get that split trench built there. Brand carrier is severely damaged. Yeah, I don't think deploying this forward HQ here was a good idea. Far too early for this. U.S. engineers heading down south to repair the Bren carriers. Retreats on back, and that's the part where I'm saying he's going to be overran. He retreats on back, and he's getting immediately ripped apart. M242's caused some issues here. This Schimwagen can knock around the sky a little bit as well. M42 can reach out approximately to here. Does load the Bren carrier in the back of the Bren. Or the Bren squad back of the Bren carrier. Drop the Bren as well. But this guy's basically stuck in the back of that one here. Up north, we do have the Pioneers can get by these, trying to capture that point. This guy still managed to fall back. I don't think he can soft retreat anywhere to get reinforced. Engineer's trying to repair it on up. He may need to do a full retreat there, or just try to retreat back to the edge, maximum edge to get reinforced. He has to be very careful because that MG42 is in range, out of range, now out of range, and backed up. Jeep now trying to gauge the sniper, gets some holes into it. Schimwagen needs to pursue it better. MG42 does get flanked a little bit. Schimwagen reversing on in, not exactly great direction. Then one pack, then Grens. Weapon Sports Center sees, since there's a Weapon Sports Center, he wants him not to go for pack into Gren. Good hit there on the Volkswagers. Sten carrier pushes way forward. Bren squad is here. I do think he needs to pull a slip trench there and just throw his Bren squad back into it. Because right now he needs a defense position, because right now his HQ has no cover. Bren carriers are nice and all, but they of course whittled down like last time. Sten carrier hitting some rounds onto the Volkswagers while the Bren carrier is hitting the MG42. Pioneers do fall back. The Pioneers will get wiped up by the Bren carrier. MG42 backing on off. Both the Bren and Sten carrier are out of range though. Got two Wehrmacht snipers here. Schimwagen here and teammates Jeep. Engineers push forward. There's a lot of open ground there. Snipers are working apart. Inside the shrine, there's now MG42 to provide some holiness. Volkswagers on open ground, like cover. Defensive doctrine. Yep, looks like he's gone with defense. Black 88s could be quite useful in the center part of the map. It's pretty wide open. Also allow them to siege down this HQ. Maybe deploy one up here. I can't really say exactly how far of range the Flak 88s have. And we do have a repair staff there, so overhealing these Bren carriers won't be that bad. It's currently overhealing the Sten carrier at least. Carriers heading down south. Sten carrier does take a Panzerfaust, but nothing really finishing off. Plus the Bren carrier is the higher threat one. Lieutenant dismounted from the carrier, Sten carrier. The Bren carrier takes some severe damage. The Bren carrier over here has gone down. Oh, and we got some artillery bringing in. I think that's officer artillery. Those three rounds are pretty close by each other. Takes out a landmine there as well. Pretty sure that was officer artillery, so I think the British player has gone for Royal Artillery. Got some landmines being built there. Snipers do hit the riflemen.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Toboggan finds a landmine. Got some collateral damage there. Don't think he got a squad wipe though.
We have lost a unit.
Oh. Bren Carrier finds a landmine. Gets hit by some falling debris. Brens have dismounted. Scorpion Squad takes an MP40 fire. And plus there's also the MP42 here. So the Scorpion Squad could get fully wiped out. Though right now the MP42 does reach out to here. Comcroft center deploying field. Looks like the Bren Carrier does get repaired on that. Greyhound deployed out here. Armor skirts completed. 17 pounder now being established here. He's probably worried about a stew. So this player we have currently selected is defense. 2, 3, 4 now pulling the field. This person, unknown doctrine just yet. Good chance of going for Blitzkrieg. It could be Terror as well. Our squad does get suppressed there. 2, 3, 4, advancing on the high ground. Sections take some fire there, starting to suppress. New government suppression now.
Veterancy gained.
Veterans of 1 has been obtained. MP40's engaging, got some good damage from these forces. Nebula for barrage running in, gets a good hit there onto the repair sapper. Damage to correct there on the HQ, so it's not really moving anywhere anytime soon.
Hey, rookie.
Sniper goes down to a 25 pounder. Pretty sure that was 25 pounder. Yes, it is. Oh, Pack 8 gets decrewed as well. Could be finished off. Going to carry heading down south. And as well as down south, we do have the Greyhound capture sector. So we've got Armor Company. So Raw Artillery and Armor versus Defense and an unknown doctrine so far.
We are losing territory.
And for to firing away, suppress Bren's squad. Squad does get suppressed there. Bunker here, an MG bunker wouldn't be half bad. He is going for MG bunker.
We're losing a sector.
He can also throw the MG inside that bunker there. MP4 is pushed way forward. Now see a 17 pounder. And thanks to this tank trap there from this from the other Wehrmacht player, it's harder for the allies to get to here. Though I wonder if they can capture from the high ground there. Petrograd's most likely, yes. Everything else, I'm not exactly sure. The Greyhound may be able to capture up from high ground as well. Do have the Grand Slam smoke there, which is the creeping barrage. The church has gone down. Got a casual recovery bunker there, nice and full, so free grenadiers are a possibility. Up here you have the stormtroopers engaging 17 pounder. They do fall back there.
Objective seized, but I don't know if I can hold it. We have a lot of incoming fire.
These guys are exhausted. Lieutenant's pushing them too
have
hard.
lost a unit.
Does destroy that MG, the deployed as a marksman there. Schimbachen here. Up north, we've got a Wehrmacht sniper 234 and Volkswagen 4. He has the crude AT guns, slowly picking it down. Jeep being repaired on up. Number of rifle squads there, and a US mortar. Rare asset to see. 234s engaging the decrewed AT gun. Down south, we do have the Greyhound. Destroys some of the wire deployed by the British player. For some odd reason, the British player deployed out some wire there.
We have gained some momentum on the field.
Still taking a little damage there. More artillery raining on him. 234 is heading down south for the winter. Regular Sherman tank deploying field. I don't see Pack 38 up here. That's another warfare. Flak 88 soon, but Sherman is here and now. Wants his teammate perhaps get a Stug. He is more likely in a position to get a Stug. No fuel. He's deploying out something though. So right now the Axis players are lacking manpower and AT capabilities. It's been an oversight on their part. Sherman tank will get some good free reign, but right now he's not being hyper aggressive with it. Another number warfare deployed in the field. Staghound deployed in the field. Allied armor's not being deployed in the field. Now these are sections heading up north. Infantry 42 soft shooting way. More debris flies across the screen. I love physics engines. Grenadiers do fall back. And this is about Never Warfare Barrage coming over here. Direct head down to the HQ. A lot of direct hits are on the HQ. It will burn it a little bit there. Flak 88 connects, and the burning effect there could constantly reveal it. Sherman tank here. Now Warfare Barrage firing. HQ trying to pack on up. We know he has a damage injury crit. And the HQ may go down to Flak 88. 234 is for spotting. Oh, and the Flak 88 is getting distracted by the Staghound. So the 4 HQ may escape out of there. It's hard to tell. Looks like good line of sight still. And he does connect there. Our squad does fall back there. Sherman tank on a gun. Not gunned up. Yeah. 75mm. I think it's because, like, I've seen that quite a bit. I think it's usually because, like, oh, one object is clipped another object, so it's trying to be pushed or push it out of the way. So that same object's trying to push or push it out of the way as well. I like ragdolls. They're stupid and they're fun. Every game should have good ragdolls. Ooh, good mortar hit there. Grenadiers need to fall back now. Flak 88 trying to hit the mortar. I don't know how effective Flak 88s are versus US mortars. I know they're pretty good against US AT guns. 334's advanced by 4. Stormtroopers do fall back. Double PwnShopIsOpen. He has gone for Blitzkrieg, but that's not made aware at this point in time. Still deployed in the field. Staghound does find angle not hit by the Flak 88. Flak 88 still trying to hit the mortar.
The enemy advances.
Both sides rolls and miss there. A little bit of splash damage from the Sherman tank. Wide rocket barrage in. Missing Flak 88. Trying to take care of the mortar. Nub Warfare Barrage hitting the 17 pounder, but we'll see it rained around it. A little bit of plane damage, so that's significant. PwnShopIsOpen does connect there. Black 88 rolls on this stag hound. Bone Troopers do fall back there. Arc Squad heading down south. And these 2-3-4s need some repairs. This one has plenty of health, but its engine's crit, so it's pretty much dead in the water. And Shrek's trying to engage that 1600 does destroy it there with a bit of friendly fire. MP4 is in a decent position there. Reindeer is providing some fire support. Nebula barrage somewhere. MP4 squad falls back. Nebula for barrage range a little bit everywhere. One here, 3 here, no 2 there. Black 88 has been decrewed. Nebula for barrage raining on in. These forces making way down south. Seem to push way forward up north. Got a couple Stugs here. These 2-3-4s just falling back. Not a miss on the Greyhound. Does get a pen on the Sherman tank.
The grateful fatherland and glorious struggle.
Ragdolls on Napoleon Total War style open dramatic death animations. I'm fine with open dramatic death animations. But in the RTS, maybe a little bit difficult to see all of those. Ragdolls is pretty easy to see, especially the Gibbs.
We are losing ground.
Though, Company Heroes 2, and it's probably Company Heroes 1, has pretty overdramatic death quotes. My tiger! My beautiful tiger! Or, I think like KB1 also says like we die like men.
The eye of the Reich Eagle surveys the battlefield.
Jeep decapturing the munitions sector there. Stag hounds pushing along the flank. Pack 38 trying to engage. Get some misses there. Nebula Warfare Barrage draining in once again back here. Soften up the British forces. Captain now on fire. I guess he's a liar, because his pants is on fire.
We have lost a unit.
Something went down, not sure. Infantry 42 moving up right there. Stug 234 engaged, sitting up on the high ground. VP is currently captured up by the US player. Right now, the Allies do have a capture in their favor. Slight advantage of VPs in favor of the Wehrmacht players, though, but can easily go either way. There were a lot of good voice acting, as well as quotes. I honestly, another game that did voice lines and quotes pretty well was probably Iron Harvest. Good shot there. Scorpion Squad does fall back. There's a reason why I can still remember say a lot of quotes from Iron Harvest. Even when sand works together, it is strong.
We have lost a unit.
When building some sandbags. Ren Squad does take a bit of damage here. Nebula Warfare Barrage ring on in. Stokes firing away. Rock Squad does fall back. It's good single player, though the controls are a little bit on the less responsive side. That's one reason why it didn't take off as well when it comes to multiplayer, and probably some other things of that sort. Overall, the atmosphere is great, and campaign's fun. But multiplayer-wise, their controls, and I don't think the balancing is all that great. So just assume it's going. If you're going to play Iron Harvest, I recommend it as a single-player game, which is the more important part when it comes to any sort of game. Very rarely can a game solely rely on multiplayer aspects. And you probably have to purposely buy a game for multiplayer if you want to concern about the multiplayer aspect.
We have 300 points left.
Grenadiers engaged in these forces. Lieutenant could get picked off there. That would be a vet 2 lieutenant going down. Oh, it may actually go down. Vet 2 lieutenant does go down, and that's the improved aura down. That is a very important snipe there. And that was a bit foolish loss there by the British player. Greyhound engaging. Still gets a good hit there. Flak 88 rolls a miss. Flak 88 is currently veterans 2-1. Rolls another miss there. I can see that. A lot of times, honestly, the games who has multiplayers that do quite well, the most successful ones is probably StarCraft 2, and not for PvP, but for their PvE mode, kind of the most popular multiplayer mode. And that's honestly one thing that a lot of RTSs should try to focus on. Giant Grant Games is a good channel I would recommend. And he has a basic breakdown of what games should be focused on and what generally what players tend to do when it comes to RTSs. Players first go into multiplayer, which is not multiplayer, goes into single player. And so in order for players to usually go into multiplayer, first off, they must have a campaign they like. Second off, the next step for most players is not training multiplayer, but it's co-op versus AI or skirmish mode. Usually skirmish mode into co-op versus AI into full multiplayer. So you gotta make the transition between single player to multiplayer fun, enjoyable, and seamless. And in comparison to Cup Heroes 3, where your single player is just skirmish mode, people have no reason why to play skirmish mode then, if they even make it that far. And so that's why Cup Heroes 3 is just doomed to fail, because there is technically no skirmish mode that's worthwhile, and no multiplayer is not going to happen. The Flak 88 got decrewed here by the 25-pounders. Greyhound up here, severely damaged. 70-pounder right here. Stormtrooper's trying to get some shots onto him. Warframe Nebula Barrage is raining on in. Grenades will kill. Got it decrewed at least.
Cannon team ready.
Black 88 getting repaired on up. Good damage there. 2, 3, 4, pushing forward. There's another US landmine here. Damage injury crit there onto the Stug. 2, 3, 4, pushing forward. Should fall back. It's getting too far away from Stugs. Gotta finish. Stugs are now on the field. South trenches. Those are the British players. Some employ some trenches, I'm guessing. Staghound here. And there's also a Staghound here. I don't know if that's actually a corpse created or natural to the landscape or not.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
If Fords gets good damage. Took out another bunker here. This VP's on VP captured. A lot of suppression platforms region. VP has been captured, but it's going fine. Both teams have plenty of VPs and just moved for the moment. Hopefully reading the flak 88s. AT gun does go down. Artillery now raining on in. Grenadiers on the VP, but they're pretty wounded. Got good suppression platforms here. Scorpion squad does fall back. Grenadier took severe damage. Does fall back now. Damage quickly firing away. Captain is receiving one. MP40 squad pushing on the flank. I don't think we've seen a single For the Fatherland active so far this game, have we? MP42 does get decrewed. Down south, looks like the Pack 8 does get decrewed by a stag count. This one looks like it's bugged out. This guy's having trouble getting on the gun itself, so it's not actually gonna fight. So it looks like this gun's bugged out. Grenadiers heading down south. And we've got the British blob pushing along the flank. Officers do fall back, and now everything else is as well. Troopers do fall back there. Got it there onto the Pioneer. MP40s push right forward, Grenadiers as well. There is a landmine here, British landmine. Repair sapper may get wiped on out. Why? I have no idea what that means. Armor command truck takes some hits there. We do have a priest. Our squad trying to capture the second. Got Stows here, no Stows. Sniper just needs to set on this top of the ridge to fire away. Warfare barrage, another warfare engaging. AT-gun does get splashed a little bit. British blob push right forward. Got another bunker here, an MG bunker. Stogs advancing. Got some AT-guns engaging up north though. He's good hits on these Stogs. And Grant's going to reclaim the VP. That Wolf Barrage Rhiannon is good damage on everything. Grenadiers take some hits here. Grenadier squad needs Fab's bathroom on over here. Up here, got the captain firing away. Pioneers trying to engage him though. Something got hit there. 2, 3, 4 is a fence way forward. The captain will fall back in time. So some of these medics are being gunned down. One medic. Oh, I see extra medics. So looks like these medics also joining over here. So they have 4 medics in total. These forces push right forward, get some damage. Up here, got the stormtroopers push forward. Does find a Firefly. Black 88 engaging armor command truck. Taking out would be quite nice. Another shot there, but I think the Firefly will escape out of there. Just focus on the armored command truck. And looks like got some artillery in here. Pick up the panic truck and run. Lance fire one more shot. Does take out that armored command truck there. Not sure if a Clyde piece in range of the Flak 88. But got these forces falling back over here. Got a good number of indirect fire pieces. Maybe a Panther or Panther 4 wouldn't be half bad. Something mobile that engages his various backline units. So right now I feel like Panzer 4s and Panthers punch through this region, take out the indirect fire pieces.
Unit lost.
Pioneers do go down
Defend
there.
the fatherland until death.
Grenadiers do fall back. The Staghound's getting overhealed now. More Pioneers now pulled in the field. We do have the Grenadiers. Has a good heavy cover. A lot of intersections pushing way forward. Looks like his teammate is happy with his teammate. Feels like one of them throw a grenade, but great hit there by the Flak 88. Grenade has been thrown there, a little bit too late. Little splash from the medics a little bit. Inch 42 firing away, suppress some of those forces, force them back at least. Double for barrage, I think raining somewhere up here. Right around here, got a number of M10s been pulled in the field, and also Fireflies. Looks like there's going to be a lot of allied armor up north. Of course, it is a Flak 88 here. Shields are pretty good as well. This Flak 88 could have some angles to engage, but it'll be a bit difficult. Don't see many or any landmines for the Wehrmacht player. So could see a allied armor spearhead up here. Fly through rocket barrage run in. Splash speed Pioneers a little bit. Grenades been thrown there. Sections pushing up north. All these forces now falling back. I think it's time to bring in some sort of artillery on top of them. He has enough command points for 20 near rocket barrage, nowhere near enough munitions though.
We have lost a unit.
Flak 88 does get decrewed. The allies may push forward since it got decrewed. Maybe not though. Got Priest to Calliope's, and of course a British AT gun, or captured. Oh no, that is the US. Yeah, either way. Down south we've got a Brandon carrier whose engine's on fire. Huh. No, it's been a while since... I don't know why, but that just seems a bit amusing to me. It's been a while since the last seen a Brandon carrier with an engine on fire. Stack down straight forward. Got a punch truck here. Pack 38. Also misses. Gets a hit there. One more good shot and should be done for. Also missed there. Gets hit there. More punch trucks. Here comes the allied armor. Flak 88 has not been recruited. Maybe could have just sacrifice on top of it, but does destroy the AT gun. Allied war machines now active. One of the M10s to go down. Does get replaced. Got a few to repair there. Might as well wait until he actually needs it.
We're losing territory.
Few repair has subsided. Sherman tank push way forward now. Stormtroopers do fall back. Double tap there on the M10.
Down.
That's British force push way up here. Pack 38 got decrewed. Looks like this Staghound's still alive. Grenades been thrown there. Splashes some intersections. These guys just need to fall back, and the Pack 38 should just run away. Now, so I've got this AT gun here. I think it's still bugged. Nebelwerfer is firing away up here. Dogs have taken some hits there.
We're losing a sector.
Another flak 88 has been deployed, and there's not too many line of sight blockers here. This hedge may count as a line of sight blocker, blocking some fire from that direction. But overall, the flak 88 here should get some good angles across the bow of the mesa. I don't know what to describe it as. All of these forces not falling back. Though the AT gun does get decrewed, I do believe it's bugged in its current position, so best not recruit it or recrew it. Oh, we got grenadiers unupgraded. Some went down here. Flak 88 does get decrewed. Looks like by creep barrage mostly. One DPS can capture. The Allies' Axis do have a slight advantage. Allies have a small disadvantage. Grenadiers move around. Rifleman squad or intersection will fall back. Grenadier, so here, engines no longer fire. You can see that hatch has been closed up. Clear indication means it's not on fire anymore. You know, if you go close the hatch, it should suffocate the flames. Does that work for gasoline fires or diesel fires? I have no idea. Gas and diesel require oxidizers, right? So that means it can be smothered. Law of charging ready for it. Infantry does get forced back, but we'll have a pretty good gauntlet go back through. Lieutenant Alvarez
We have lost a unit.
and fully gets wiped out there.
Our opponent has 200 points.
Priest, close range barrage, hitting his own HQ a little bit there. That round could be pretty deadly to one guy. It does withdraw there, nice and safe.
The enemy advances.
This Grenadier just has to be very careful. The rounds can't get out this far here. The barrage has subsided. So we've got another barrage running in. It gets a good hit there.
The unit has died.
There's a number of differences in fuel.
Attack our forward base.
Gasoline, of course, gasoline's the fumes actually is flammable. The actual liquid itself, not so much. Diesel's a pretty stable fuel. It's actually pretty hard to light diesel on fire. You need a warm flame source, constant warmth, in order to make sure diesel can be set on fire. It's the reason why people think diesel is quite reliable, but then they realize also diesel is not reliable sometimes. Kerosene is easy to set on fire with a match, and a lot of diesel engines, or some diesel engines, can take other fuel sources such as kerosene, not good for the engine, can take it. And also why people are like, oh, you can use vegetable oil in big rigs as well, which is technically true, but if you use vegetable oil, you also get all the foreign debris, because used vegetable oil tends to contain a lot of other things as it's used. Jet fuel and diesel are very, very similar as well. And so diesel engines can take jet fuel. Not good for it, like I said as well. And ethanol is a common mixture to mix in with gasoline.
Veterans engaged.
It's very high octane, so you gotta be careful with ethanol. Additionally, ethanol fires are a stuff of nightmares. If you ever want to get some nightmare fuel, ethanol is a good source of that. Just look up any YouTube videos about ethanol fires. It burns so dim, in broad daylight it is nearly entirely invisible. So ethanol fires are severely dangerous in various racing, where someone can be on fire and you literally cannot see it. No smoke, no fire, just somebody screaming, clothes melting away, and saying, by yelling, "I'm on fire." M10's charging way forward, Allied War Machine. The allied field repair may or may not be available. Stoke tried to body block unsuccessfully. One Stoke does go down. PwnShop's coming for flank. Allied war machine will be consumed relatively shortly, though right now it's having a bit of trouble, so all of these M10s, okay, he does get that one recovered, but you will perhaps get 2 permanent kills here. Stoke has a decent amount of health moment. This M10 not so much. Okay, short inch right there, just fall back the Stoke, just save it, don't need to warm up, keep letting it die. Takes unnecessary pendant, but does survive. Tiger tank outpull in the field. 2, 3, 4. Taking severe damage. Got a Firefly here. And of course, the M180 gun as well. Another thing about ethanol fires is ethanol is also incredibly noxious and toxic fumes. So not only you're getting burned to death, you're also breathing a lot of toxic fumes, which can make you pass out. And while it's on fire. And also not even being seen that you're on fire. Yeah, ethanol fires are nasty. Tiger tank has seen some damage there, but has plenty of health to work with. Stormtroopers do fall back there, took a bit too much damage. Rifle squads straight forward. Rifle squad does get suppressed there a little bit. Good pen there onto the Firefly. We do now have Green Barrage ran in. Does splash the blockade a little bit there, but should be fine enough. Up north, the 2 replacement M10s are there. Something got hit here. I think it was an AT gun. I saw a triangle disappear. Got a Sherman tank here. Got 3 M10s and 2 Calliopes. Over here, got the Tiga Panzer, who's severely damaged. Stug, Goliath, 2 Stugs. And some more carcasses to salvage. MP4 squad trying to capture that BP. Sniper, 20 kills on the high ground. Be a bit difficult to deal with it. Calliope, so basically the only thing the US player can use against it. Down south, with Grenadiers been engaged by various weapons. Pack 38 does get deep through. This Pack 38 firing away. British forces streaming down south. Got a grenade being thrown there, but largely missed. M242 push way forward. Do now have the intersection. I think there's damage there. Okay, good burst there. Grenadiers. Intersection does fall back. Up north, another round of M10s push forward. Got Blitzkrieg here. 1 Stoke's almost down. Tiger tank has some repairs. Our shot there, so I'm gonna rotate the gun or the hole around after he got that shot off. One of these M10s has no gun remaining. Blitzkrieg is also active on these level ropers. And looks like the allies starting to cast some GGs. Yep, looks like one of them will be back in the game now. Nebel first firing away. And looks like he's backed out of the game as well. So that is going to be the end of the replay.
Cowards attack our forward base. Only 25 points left. We are crushing them.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.